Hey, welcome back to Resident Evil 4. In the last episode we beat Delago, the first boss of Resident Evil 4, and we're going to now carry on a little bit and work our way towards rescuing Ashley from the church. The beginning of this is a bunch of cutscenes, so I'll be quiet for a little bit.
Leon, it's been 6 hours since our last transmission. I was starting to get worried.
Don't you mean lonely? Anyway, I started to feel dizzy, and then I guess I must have lost consciousness.
Lost consciousness? Maybe that has some connection to what the village chief was talking about.
Can't say. But I'm alright now. I'm gonna continue my mission.
Anyways, as you can see, Leon is being haunted by something in his dreams, and it seems to be related to what we saw earlier in the game when he was injected by the village chief. So it's kind of interesting to see what's going on inside of his body via a dream sequence there. We'll find out more about what exactly is going on with that later. For now, we're going to work our way back to the church. We won't quite make it there in this video, or even the next one really, but we will be working towards that. That note that we just saw kind of gave us a hint of where to go, but warned us against an El Gigante, which is something that we will be facing off against several times in Resident Evil 4. I think even in Resident Evil 5 there's one, but 4 is the one we're playing right now, so we'll deal with that. What we're going to notice here is that there's a new kind of enemy, and it's just a regular Ganado, but their head explodes, and you have this Japanese tentacle monster. The whole thing with this is what's inside of the body. This is what's also inside of Leon's body, and if we wait long enough, we will be turned just like these guys are turned. And those things are called the Las Plagas, which we'll learn a lot more about later on in the game. When they pop out of the body, you can kill them with one hit by using a stun grenade, but for now I'm just going to run past them and save my stun grenades because they'll come in handy later on when there's a bunch more of those. I'm going to keep up the theme of running away from most of these enemies for now. So, alright, let's just go ahead and rappel down. It's convenient that there's a rope right where we needed it to be. Alright, now this area, what you need to do is you need to work your way across the rapids. The water is quite quick, so we need to shoot these boxes anywhere on the chains, the box, whatever. It'll cause it to fall, and we can use it to jump our way across. It's not too challenging. A couple of them float like right there. This one is too far, we won't be able to get quite over yet, so we need to find one more. And if you look up right there, you see it, but you cannot shoot it quite yet. It's too, we just can't shoot it from that far away for whatever reason, so we're going to go over this way and do it from up there. Not anything too exciting. Right, so yeah, this is my first video back from Florida. Sorry about the lack of videos. I had a challenge video completed, but it just did not work. The video file was like corrupted, and when I recorded the audio with the other person, it was really poor quality, and it didn't quite record everything, so that kind of just got scrapped. So I am accepting a challenge video for this Sunday if somebody would like to participate, play Brawl or something comparable. Just let me know. Maybe do a Resident Evil Mercenaries in the celebration of the Resident Evil 4 theme that I've got going on. Anyways, yeah, doing all of this and pulling that lever, the water now has stopped and we can get into the cave that it was talking about in the letter. So let's go ahead and see if we can do that. We're going to be attacked, obviously. They're not going to keep this entire area enemy free. That would be too easy. What I'm going to try and do is knock as many of these guys into the water as I can. One hit kill pretty much. Sounds like they're coming from behind, so I'll go ahead and get over to some land and try and take them out from here. Alright. Shoot him all in the leg. Looks like that guy is getting stuck on his buddy, which is kind of funny. So let's keep shooting them. Oh, come on. So I guess I'll use some health just in case. I'll get rid of this egg. It's pretty useless. Okay, let's just use a shotgun and finish these guys off really quickly. And one more. Alright, cool. Oh, that guy's not dead. So I'll just finish knifing him. There we go. I like how it kept swinging the knife. I stopped swinging that knife, and it swung it like 2 to 3 more times after I stopped pressing any buttons. When I was playing through this, I thought it was pretty humorous. Okay, so now that we have all these enemies taken care of, we can go ahead and jump back across. We're going to go to the right, which is where that cave was. It's now open. There's a jewel right up here, which I'll go ahead and shoot down. It's actually a really good one. It's worth about 10,000 pestas, I believe. So make sure you get that on your way through, because money definitely comes in handy in this game for upgrades. You can burn through your money really quickly.
I've obtained an object that resembles the cult group's insignia.
Wonderful, Leon. Head back to the church. Ashley's safety is our immediate priority.
Okay, so that's the key that we needed to get into the church. Essentially, they use weird insignias instead of an actual key, I guess, for half of these things. I guess that's a little bit more secure. But yeah, we're gonna get to the church, not in this video or the next video, but the video after that we'll get into the church and proceed on that way. For now, we're gonna take this little boat, which again, very convenient that it's sitting there. It's like somebody's leaving this stuff for us. And that's pretty much the end of this video. I'm going to sell some of my stuff to the merchant in this room, collect some ammo, and that will be it for this video. So stay tuned for the next video where I will face off against El Gigante, and it'll be a hell of a boss fight. So until next time, subscribe, like, and peace.
Got a selection of good things on what are you selling? Is that all, stranger? I'll... Thank you. What are you buying? Is that all? Thank you.